The Lakes of Ponchartrain form the northern boundary of that great city, New Orleans in Louisiana. I'm playing this great song. I'm looking at two versions of it actually. One, a slower version where I'm going to finger pick it, more in the style of the Christy Moore version, and another style where I strum the chords. They're virtually the same chords, just one slight change. This is how I play them, and I'm going to look at the finger picking version first, and I'm playing it in the key of G. Now it's a slow waltz time, slow 3/4 time, and the finger picking version, as I said, is a slower tempo than the strumming version. We've got a number of chords to look at here. It's in the key of G. So the first chord is G major, and I'm playing this version of the G major chord where I'm fretting string 2 on the 3rd fret here, just above my pinky. Then we've got D over F sharp, which means we can leave that 3rd finger there, remove the pinky. My first finger goes up to the 6th string, and my middle finger goes to the 4th string, to the 3rd string. And that's on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. So from G, it's actually easy enough to transition from G to that D over F sharp, because the 3rd finger is the anchor, that doesn't move. And we've got an E minor, D major chord, C major, and we also use an E minor 7, which is like E minor with my ring finger off, so I'm just fretting one string, the 5th string on the 2nd fret. The finger picking pattern I'm using is as follows. I'm picking the root note with my thumb, 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 1 and 2 and 3 and. And my fingers pick the same pattern right throughout. The only thing that will change, of course, is which note my thumb will pick. That will have to pick the root note of the chord. So when we play the D over F sharp, this is the chord shape. Again, I'm picking the 6th string with my thumb and the same finger picking. E minor, similar pattern. Actually, you don't need to fret that at all, because we're not picking the 4th and 5th strings at all there. 1 and 2 and 3 and. The D major chord, the root note is the 4th string, D, that note is D. 1 and 2 and 3 and the C major chord, we're going to pick the 5th string here, is where the root note is. And that E minor 7 chord, that's E minor chord with the ring finger off. So you were just fretting one string there. You might wonder why I'm fretting any string here, because really I'm not picking the 5th string. But because I play the chord twice, I use an alternate bass the 2nd time. So the first time I play it, I play E minor, and then I take off that 3rd finger and I pick the 4th string. So let's just look at those two again, because the E minor 7 follows the E minor chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. One, two, three. Now I look at the strumming version, how I play it when I'm strumming the song. Some people like to strum it, some people like to finger pick it. It's obviously the very same chords almost. It's just that at the beginning, instead of going from G to D over F sharp to E minor, I'm playing G, and from there on, from the D on, it's the same. What I'm doing at the start then is the G major, and the strum is down, down, up, down, up. So the G major, then I'm playing this chord C add 9 for the second bar. How to play G add 9? I'm just bringing my first finger and second finger down one string each onto the fourth and fifth. Instead of having them on the fifth and sixth, they move down to the fourth and fifth. Third and fourth fingers don't move. So the first two bars, and then we go back to the G major again, and from there to the D. So the first four bars. And the rest of the song follows the same chord sequence as I use in the finger picking. The strum pattern I'm using is a basic 3/4 strum pattern. It's in slow 3/4 time, so it's the timing is 1 2 3 1 2 3. I'm playing the 1 beat with the down strum, the 2 beat down up, and the 3 beat down up. 1 2 and 3 and 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 down down up down up for each bar. One, two, three.